Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Stock Market Morning Prep video for Thursday, October 9th. Well, we got that bounce we were looking for. At least we were anticipating a bounce from the indicators that we showed you yesterday in the Stock Market Morning Prep video. They were beginning to get into washout areas, and that's when you want to start looking for a bounce. So what happened was we actually sold off early in the session, and then kind of was stagnant going into the FOMC minutes, and of course, the status quo for the FOMC is perfect because market participants saying, "Hey, everything, all is good, and we're going to continue to buy the market because that's what we've been doing for the last several years." So, that being said, markets ripped to the upside, short covering came in, and obviously pushed the markets higher at the end of the day. Now, this is where it gets tricky, right? We have a possible local low in place that at least it's tradable. Now we need to see some follow-through today. If we can get some follow-through today and take out yesterday's high, then I think we have something that we can at least have maybe a few days of some decent moves to the upside. Or we could have put in a local low and now we rally going into the end of the year. Not, of course, in a straight line. So this is a little bit tricky, and this is what we need to be monitoring about volume. We want to monitor where these key indices are. And where they end up closing for the week, and then we'll look for possible next week of maybe some follow-through to the upside. So there's a lot of questions that need to be answered, but obviously if you're day trading and if you're looking for that bottom, we may have had it yesterday. So yesterday's candlestick for today is going to be critical, and it's going to be really easy because you're going to identify your areas, right, of support and resistance on that large daily candlestick. So we take out yesterday's low, I think we're in trouble again. But if we can take out today's high, then I think shorts will cover yet again, and then we will at least have some sort of retracement rally, and then we'll see if it's for real where we start getting into the holiday season. It's only the 9th of October, so that's why I think it might be a little too prematurely. Doesn't mean we can't play some moves to the upside for several days, right? So let's be nimble here because this could be a turning point, but it's very early to tell. One day does not make a trend, so we only had one up day out of the last several down days. So let's just keep that in mind. I'm going to run to the indexes. No indicators today because they really, other than yesterday, is really what we're looking for. I want to run through the major indices. So we have the dollar index here. On Monday, it said watch for a possible pullback that may affect some of the commodities. And now, some of the softer commodities like the grains, they've been moving really well to the upside. However, you have crude oil, which is actually just continues to get pummeled. And I think, and I'm going to have a good analysis for you tomorrow or Monday. Watch out for that 85. I think that's where it wants to go. We have bullish percent energy is extremely low at 11%. These are the target areas where you want to start picking up crude oil, okay? I love to see one more flush down into that 85-ish, 80, 85 and a half, maybe 86. And then let's see if we get a turnaround in crude oil, okay? But dollar index, again, nice little pullback coming into this area of support now, which was resistance. Okay, we have the ES. Still in that downtrend, you can see here, and I just kind of cleaned it up a little bit. I didn't put a lot of crazy lines, and I just wanted to show you relatively price action and of course the candlestick. So we are still in this downtrend, right? We're still below this downtrend line, so we need to really break back above it. 1971 really would alleviate some downside pressure, but again, watch these areas here. This is important here. This 1917. I think it would do justice to break down into that 200, maybe even to this key pivotal low here back from August, and then let's see if we can retrace higher. Here's the hourly chart. You can see lower lows and lower highs, so clearly in a bearish formation. We have the diamonds. Big day yesterday in the Dow Jones, so we had a nice big reversal. We took it out. Beautiful outside day reversal candle. So who knows? This could literally start to break back to the upside. And here is still our extensions where we would look for target 1 here, where we literally tagged that by a few pennies. And then we have the IWM, which Again, 108 broke key pivotal support area. Now, if you look at the IWM, could be just a compounded head and shoulders. You can see here, two heads, left shoulder, right shoulder here. So this 108 is going to be critical, and it was below it, well below it. It was only under 106, so it got back above it. And if we continue to stay below this, this then becomes the problem child of all the indices, and it has been of late, and I think this is going to continue to put some pressure in the indices if this doesn't recover soon. Okay, and we have transports did well yesterday. Again, this is the targets what I was looking for. We literally got down below it, I think literally by 20 cents or so, 25 cents. So not bad for technical analysis. But is this out of the woods? Absolutely not. Still making lower lows, lower highs, as well as all the other indices. So just keep that in mind, guys. Remember, we're still in a downtrend, at least in the short term. That does not mean, obviously, we can't play the upside for retracement rally. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. Lastly is the Qs. And the Qs have been holding up the best this whole year of 2014 by far. So we need to just continue to watch and monitor a lot of these higher beta names that have been really leading the markets. They did really well yesterday. The Netflixes, Chipotle Mexican Grill, LinkedIn, Tesla, Apple. Watch them because they're the ones that lead the market higher, and let's see if they start leading the market lower. So let's keep that in mind. All right, guys, have a great day. We have FOMC out of the way, and let's see if we can get some sort of a bounce. We were up a little bit in the pre-market, and just looked up and we gave it all back. Now we're down. Well, relatively flat, but we're up about 3-4 handles in the electronic session. So we'll see. We'll see what happens today. But remember, be nimble here and always in doubt. Whenever in doubt, cash is a position. Have a great day, everybody.